Hello and welcome back to another Grand Cross Age of Titans video. In today's video, we are going to go over the update that dropped this morning. Unfortunately, it's not everything that we were hoping for, so let's go over it, and then I know that you guys will definitely leave your opinions down in the comments below, and then I will also give you guys an idea of what we're thinking regarding these updates. So let's go ahead and get started here. So if we go down, it looks like they ended up fully going through with the cross dimension changes. Instead of 3 days, there's only going to be 2 days. So instead of Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it's going to be Saturday and Sunday. Next, it is going to be from 2 to 4. So instead of a 3-hour block, it is going to be a 2-hour block. Same thing with the 14 to 1700 UTC. It is now going to be 14 to 1600. It looks like they also went ahead and took down some of the quantity for missions. So some of the daily missions, leech soldiers, and durability, it's down by almost half. Daily missions from 10 to 7. Defeat rival faction liege's soldiers. The top used to be 300,000, the bottom used to be 50, now it's 35,000 to 240. Honestly, not even that mad about that one, but it's okay. Titan, it went from 10,000, 20, and 30 to 7, 14, and 24. I would have thought this would have been 21,000 if they were following the 7,000, but apparently not. Now, this is something that a lot of people are mad about. So let's get into it. Respawn at set times of whether Holy Ground has shield or not was before. Afterwards, first spawn after Holy Ground's shield is lifted, then respawn at set times. So these are the Holy Ground monsters in original and the parallel world. Next is they're adding daily missions and rewards regarding the Holy Monster eliminations. New missions will be displayed at the next day at 00 UTC when you reach Castle level 6. So the mission details is as follows. Defeat the Benzies 10 times, 20, and 30. You're going to get 6 30-minute speed-ups, 4 30-minute speed-ups, and 4 30-minute speed-ups. Production speed-ups, training speed-ups, and more training speed-ups. And then healing and more part speed-ups. They adjusted the Holy Ground monster elimination reward in the original Kingdom. Universal training, healing, and part production speeds. 5-minute and 10-minute will be added to the Benzie, Steve, and B elimination reward list. The number of speed-up items obtainable will be changed. Resource items will be removed from these eliminations. No, we don't want that. Originally when I created the video regarding, the nerf was fine. It wasn't the worst nerf in the world, the first one. Now they have almost completely eliminated free-to-play players from being able to compete at all. If free-to-play players want to save up for 7-8 months and go toe-to-toe with a tier 5 whale, that's awesome, that's fine. 6, what were we at, 2.5 3 months? No. So adding those extra little bit of speeds in there, that would have been fine. That would have changed the drop rates. They could have adjusted it, left it the same. So some of the players who scored, 60 to 100 mil on some of these tournaments would have been able to score 30 to 50 mil, which is normal for a free-to-play, depending on how you play. Now you're taking any sort of competition from the free-to-play players to where they're going to be able to get maybe a commander once a year. No, that's just going to kill the game. So we will keep reading, and then I will go back to clicking this gaming fatigue because I don't get it. So they also added events and products. So the daily hero gift will be added where you can obtain Claudia Mana Stones and extra rewards just by checking in. An additional event will be opened if the number of cumulative login days is 25 or more. So you can see day 1 through day 14, you get a bunch of Claudia Mana Stones, so let's count them out. So let's see, we get 5, 10, 20, and then we get a couple uniques and some speeds. Okay. Event will be added where you can obtain Mana Stones of a selected unique. So we've already had a bunch of these before, and it's always cool that they're coming back. Maybe I don't have to spend more money. We got the Go Archer Titan event where you can obtain Titan parts. After the main chapter, which is 28, the event will open when you enter chapter 29. I will also show you that in a minute. I will also show you the new package, which is here. I think it's like 10 Mana Stones, 17,000 gems, and something else for $70. Other changes. So the leaderboard used to be up to 1,000th place, which is probably why it was lagging so bad. They changed that back down to 150. Undefeatable. If there is any change in the ranking due to transferring to another kingdom, the display ranking will also be changed. Even if there is any change in ranking due to transferring to another kingdom at the event ends, the display ranking remains unchanged. Cool. The marching speed buff of the Capital Tower defense in the original and parallel world will be removed. That's not fun. Hero talent archer affinity related effects will also apply to bombers. Cool. So it increases archers' troops' affinity damage dealt to enemy infantry troops. Increases cavalry troops' affinity damage dealt to archer troops. That is pretty cool. The event schedule will be displayed one day before Parallel World and Cross Dimension starts. That's awesome. It gives us at least a 24-hour warning. Fix the intermittent issue where the character information was not displayed properly. Okay. I didn't really notice anything, but let's take a look. The phrases, descriptions, and guide text of some content will be improved. Some text descriptions will be improved. Let's see here. The description related to special troop type bombers will be improved. Some game guide content will be edited. I don't really see any difference. They added like the and to. Okay. Sure. I don't really know. So I know that they sent this out a little while ago, but let's go ahead and take a look at it. Gaming fatigue. Age of Titans come from different time zones across the globe. Considering this, we've been diligently trying to foster a gaming environment where as many saviors as possible can play anytime at their convenience. However, we notice that saviors are experiencing pressure to play specific content for rewards. That is normal. It's not fatigue. You gotta give us KVK. You gotta give us, wars to fight. You gotta give us troop kill events in the undefeatables. You gotta switch stuff up. The gaming fatigue is fine as long as players are doing what they need to be doing in order to better their account. If they're just online just chatting for 12 hours a day, yeah, that could be horrible. But if they're hitting binsies for 3 hours at a time twice a day, those 6 hours are, you were gathering speed ups. You were using your time wisely to better your account. Especially now, players just don't want to do it. I don't get it. Then they went through that, so let me see here. Eliminating Holy Ground monsters. We believe that the time required for intensive play increased after introducing 2 large-scale battle modes, Cross Dimension and Parallel World. Okay, just don't run Cross Dimension while we're in a KVK. The intention behind adding Holy Ground monsters was to motivate saviors to play in the world in the early game. However, we are concerned that this content may force saviors to put in excessive time and effort. No, that is free to play stuff. That is not a problem. However, restricting the elimination of holy ground monsters altogether was not our intended direction either. As further discussions and tests were needed, it took us some time to inform you of the future improvement direction. Starting from the next update, that will be added to the daily mission, and part of rewards obtainable will be distributed as daily mission rewards. That's so stupid. No, we don't want to ease the pressure. We just want you to stop nerfing stupid shit that you don't need the nerf. However, we understand that some saviors may feel that the rewards have been reduced. We ask for your kind understanding as the rewards were set based on the required gameplay time. No, you're not reducing the stress. You're only making players quit and be even more stressed because now they realize that they're in a situation where it's going to take them actually 5 years to unlock tier 5. The 3 hours twice a day that they spent out of their 24-hour a day period to do better on their account is gone. This update was definitely one of the worst in a game that I've ever seen. Coming from Call of Dragons, and I'd imagine some players play Lords Mobile and kind of know what that's like, and Rise of Kingdoms. I mean, you're pretty much just knocking free to play right off the map. We don't. Evening the game, it's completely different from what you guys did. Someone who spends money in the game like myself is obviously going to have a lead on someone who chooses to be free to play, and that is totally fine. That is normal. I'm using my hard-earned cash in order to advance further in the game. Now you take away the free to play player's ability to go toe-to-toe with me every 4 to 5 months, you killed the game. No one's going to want to spend that much time doing beats and binsies and all these special monsters just for garbage. We don't want that. No one literally wants that. And then just more random stuff. So let's look at some of these comments. Yep, they're quitting the game. Mr. Bunyan said that you need to spend money. Yeah, look. So let's see. So apparently it should be in the daily missions. So monsters, holy ground monsters. Come on. We don't want to do that. We don't want any of that. Ugh. That is not a fun update. So they should have spawned. There's an Inferno. So 7 minutes. I don't know what that used to be. Benzies. 30 minute only one. 30 minute only one. An hour one. What are you gonna do? Nerf the gems next? Take this from 60 to 30? I don't know. I just do not know at all. So I'm going to pull up something on my second monitor right now as we speak, so I do apologize for the typing. So if you go to Netmarble's main update here, or not their main update, on their Discord, they have an official Discord server, and so I am going to show my screen right now. So this is my post here. I did it today at 12:29 p.m. So just type my name, Nicholas, here, up in the search bar, and you should be able to find it. Upvote the heck out of this. We are going to do everything in our power to team up with every single alliance and try and get them to revert this at least to what it was before. At least what it was before. We cannot guarantee that it's going to go back to what it was, because honestly that was super overpowered. But in my mind, they should have added the part production, and they should have added the healing speed ups in there. That would have been fine. That would have added 2 more different speed ups that you can get in there at the same time, and that would have dropped the probability down by a little bit of a percentage. So I know this isn't exactly the video that we were all hoping for, me neither, but I mean, we're just gonna do what we can do, and hopefully that, you know, they fix it and our game comes back to the glorious things it used to be. You can see that they're talking about it in our Kingdom 15 Alliance chat right now. So, as always, please like the video, subscribe, throw your comments down below. I'll link my Discord. I'll link the official Discord down below too, and hopefully we can get them to take some action. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace out.